Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a really tough, sensitive, but incredibly important topic: the strained relationships between parents and their adult children. It's a painful reality for many that the close bond they once had seems to have evaporated. Sometimes adult children pull away, creating distance that can be confusing and heartbreaking for a parent. If you're wondering why this might be happening, we're going to explore 15 common reasons that can cause this rift. This isn't about placing blame, but about fostering understanding and opening the door to healing. First up, number 1, a lack of respect for boundaries. When your kids become adults, they need to establish their own lives, rules, and routines. This could be about anything from dropping by unannounced to offering unsolicited advice on their parenting or finances. To them, it feels like you don't see them as capable adults. Respecting their no is just as important as respecting their yes. Number 2 is making it all about you. Do you find that in every conversation, you somehow steer it back to your own experiences, your problems, or your feelings? Your adult child might feel that there's no room for them in the relationship, that their struggles and triumphs are just a launch pad for your own stories. They need to feel heard and seen for who they are, not just as a reflection of you. Reason number 3, you're overly critical. Constant criticism, even if it's disguised as helpful advice, is exhausting. Pointing out that they could have gotten a better job, chosen a different partner, or are raising their kids the wrong way chips away at their self-esteem. It makes them feel like they can never measure up, so they stop trying to engage altogether. At number 4, we have guilt tripping. Using phrases like, "After all I've done for you," or "You never call your poor old mother," puts your child in a difficult emotional position. This kind of manipulation doesn't inspire genuine affection. It creates resentment and a sense of obligation, which is the opposite of a healthy, loving relationship. People will visit because they want to, not because they feel guilty. Number 5 is refusing to apologize. Parents are human, and humans make mistakes. Maybe you said something hurtful, or you overstepped a boundary. If you're unable to admit when you're wrong and offer a sincere apology, it sends a message that your pride is more important than their feelings. A simple, "I'm sorry," can be incredibly powerful for repairing a connection. Coming in at number 6 is treating them like they're still a child. Do you still try to control their choices, question their decisions, or talk down to them? They are no longer the 10-year-old who needs you to manage their life. Micromanaging them as an adult invalidates their journey into independence and can make them feel suffocated. Number 7, you don't respect their partner. Their chosen partner is a huge part of their life. If you constantly criticize, undermine, or are cold to their spouse or significant other, you're forcing your child to choose, and 9 times out of 10, they will choose their partner, the person they are building a future with. You don't have to be best friends, but being civil and respectful is non-negotiable. 8th on our list is bringing up the past. Constantly rehashing old mistakes or arguments from years ago keeps the relationship stuck. If you've all agreed to move on from something, let it go. Dragging old baggage into every new conversation prevents healing and makes your child feel like there's no hope for a fresh start. Number 9 is a big one: unresolved trauma. The way you were raised might have been considered normal back then, but it may have left deep emotional scars on your child. If you're unwilling to acknowledge the pain your actions, intentional or not, may have caused, they might need to create distance to protect their own mental health and break the cycle. 10th, we have financial entanglement. Using money to control or manipulate your adult children is a sure way to damage the relationship. This can go both ways, whether it's lending money with lots of strings attached or making them feel guilty for not supporting you financially. Money and love should be kept as separate as possible to maintain a healthy dynamic. At number 11, you play the victim. If every problem is someone else's fault and you refuse to take any personal responsibility, it's draining. This can make your child feel like they are your designated therapist or problem solver, a role they never signed up for. They have their own lives and stresses to manage. Number 12 is comparing them to their siblings or other people, saying things like, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" Or, "Your cousin just got a big promotion," creates rivalry and feelings of inadequacy. Every child is on their own unique path. They need your unconditional support for their journey, not a comparison to someone else's. Reason 13. You share their private information with others. If your child confides in you about a personal struggle and you then broadcast it to the whole family or your friends, you've broken their trust. They will learn that they can't be vulnerable with you, and that emotional intimacy will disappear. They need to know their secrets are safe with you. Number 14 is ignoring their stated needs. If your child tells you, "Mom, I really need some space right now," or "Dad, please don't comment on my weight," and you ignore it, you're telling them that their needs don't matter. Listening and adapting is a fundamental part of any healthy relationship, especially as it evolves over time. And finally, number 15, a simple lack of shared values or interests. Sometimes people just grow apart. As your child has grown into their own person, their worldview, politics, or lifestyle might be completely different from yours. If neither side can find common ground or respectfully agree to disagree, the relationship can naturally fade. It's sad, but it happens. Recognizing any of these patterns in your behavior is a huge first step. It's never too late to change, to listen, and to start rebuilding those bridges. It takes humility, patience, and a whole lot of love. Thank you so much for watching and for being open to this difficult conversation. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on navigating life and relationships. See you in the next one.